there's something coming up next week that you need to attend, and it is April 5th. It is called the 55 Plus Health Fair. It's to be held at the Rock of First Baptist Church. You don't have to be age 55 to attend, but maybe you have parents or family members who are senior citizens. You want to find out some information on their behalf, you are welcome. It's all free at the Rock, Tuesday, April 5th, and KSST will be there too.
We're excited because each year we have more vendors, and we have a special treat this year, KSST. Have you ever heard of that place?
I've heard good things about it.
Oh, I've heard they got some great people too. They're going to be out there kind of helping us and taking and interviewing some people.
Okay.
So this is an added kind of special treat for us this year. So,
well, Fred, I hope they send me over there on the morning of the health fair.
Good. Well, the beautiful thing about it is that, today's medicine is more concerned with preventive medicine than just taking care of something, just on the spot. And the health fair helps people get information and more concerned about their own personal health. And, Medicare and all your health care insurance are interested in preventive medicine instead of just taking care of the person when they get, cold or something like that. And so this health fair is a way of getting information, getting tests that are free, and it's all free. It doesn't cost you a thing. And you can get a health test. Hopkins County Memorial Hospital will be out there taking blood pressure tests and blood tests and different things. And then we're going to have some other kinds of medical tests, and it's really good. It's kind of once you're there as a senior adult. They didn't tell us back when we were 25 or 30.
I was going to say that old saying, if I had known I was going to live this long, I'd have took better care of myself.
That's right. That's right. One of my favorite sayings is, aging is not for sissies.
This is true. Now, your 55 plus health fair, does that indicate the ages?
Not really. We just kind of set that as a kind of a round age, okay. But any age can come. Okay. And really, younger adults would be received welcomely, and it was especially good since they might have parents that are getting older. Mm-hmm. They can get some great healthcare information from different agencies as they think about the care and the responsibility they will have in future years concerning their own parents or grandparents. So it's not just for 55 plus. We put an chronological age on it. Okay. But if more younger adults would get concerned about and knowing information about how are they going to care for their parents or grandparents in future years. We are living longer, and that's a blessing, of course. But at the same time, it's so important that our younger adults begin to think about their responsibility, their role in the health care of their parents or grandparents.
And that's called being proactive.
Right.
And there's not a thing in the world wrong with that. In fact, it's to be applauded. First Baptist Church, The Rock, and the date of this?
It's April 5th, next Tuesday.
Okay. Morning hours.
Morning hours.
Okay.
And it's a kind of come and go type thing. There are a lot of door prizes. Every vendor has a door prize for a person. You sign up, and we'll have a big drawing and everything. And usually there's over 50 different door prizes that people can have a part of. Plus, every vendor gives out different things to give, pens, candy sometimes, which we don't need, but
I've gotten some neat things from health fairs before, a little magnifying glass or just various things that you can use.
Right, and they're all good around the house.
Sure.
And as we do age, we need magnifying glasses glasses and other things
I keep
like
one in
that.
my purse at all times.
Yes.
This is going to be great. Now, nursing and rehab homes will be represented there.
Yes.
In case you have questions about this, maybe in the future somewhere. Healthcare agencies, even Memorial Hospital will be there.
Right. And also there's one funeral home that will be there.
Okay.
And we don't like to talk about it, but it's also important that as we consider getting older, that we need to take care of our needs, that what's going to happen to us.
Right.
And one of the great gifts that we can give our children is to prepare for physical death before it comes. The emergency room is not the time to try to start making plans. It's great to be, as you say, proactive, and the health fair gives all types of great information. So whether you're young and you're looking for health care for your parents or grandparents, or whether you're right now a senior adult, it's good to get this kind of information and be proactive before you need this kind of information.
So true. And now at the Rock, we know it is a beautiful, beautiful facility and large. But picture that thing full of tables set up with all kinds of different vendors, and you just kind of go from one to the other and meander around there.
Right.
Sometimes you'll want to take a test of some sort, medical checkup of some sort, and someone will be in the chair already, and maybe you have to wait a little while.
Right, but it's a come and go type thing. You know what I mean? There's no set procedure that you have to do. You can go from vendor to vendor, and there's some doctors there that'll be doing screening also. So it's really a wonderful way for the community to get information as well as be proactive in their own health care.
Well, it keeps us more health conscious.
Right.
Because on a daily basis, there's a lot that each one of us can do. Hopefully we're in good health and not to develop something that would limit us. If you're already, under a doctor's care, still there's many things here for you.
Right. But the exciting thing about healthcare is that we can manage our own healthcare by the way we eat, by the way we exercise, by the way we sleep.
Don't you think we're a lot smarter than people's before us?
I think we're smarter and we know how to do it, but so many times we become couch potatoes and we think, well, I'm going to do it one day. Well, that one day is the next day and the next day. It's important that we become proactive every day with our physical health. And it's important as we age never to give up or never to give in or never to give out. We have to continue every day to work on being proactive about our health, about the way we look, by the way we take care of ourselves. Television's wonderful, but at the same time, it has limited our physical activity and our health care choices. And people are, the big buzzword for people now, stress. They all stressed out. Well, one of the best ways to undo stress is to take care of themselves and eat right, and not become a health fanatic, but at the same time, you can do a lot of good for your own health, taking care of it before you have to go to a doctor or a nurse or a hospital.
When we have seen others, maybe in the family or people that we've known that have very bad health conditions, life-threatening health conditions, we might look at ourselves and say, how fortunate, how blessed I am to not be in that situation. And if we're enjoying reasonably good health, it sure is a blessing.
It really is. We really are. I like to tell people that God determines the quantity of our lifetime, but we determine the quality of our lifetime. And how we treat our bodies and our minds and our spirits helps determine the quality that we have as we age. And it can be a lot easier on us as we age if we start younger taking care of ourselves.
Sure, it is a lifestyle thing. Well, I want to say that in our community, we have a lot of choices, a lot of have ability to select.
Yes.
It's not like we don't have anything in this town to choose from as far as health care.
That's right. We're very blessed in being a smaller community. We have some good fitness centers. We have a good hospital out there and good medical procedures, and there's some good wellness centers out there that are trying to help us get better concerned about our physical health and physical being. And
even the Rock itself is opened up for some health.
That's right.
reasons.
Everyone in the community is welcome to the Rock, and there's no charge.
You can walk on the upstairs track.
Right.
You can go up and down the stairs, which helps out a lot.
Yeah.
You can attend exercise classes there.
Right. And there's basketball and volleyball and soccer all inside. And it's when it's hot outside, it's cool inside. When it's cold outside, it's warm inside. So it's Rock is a wonderful facility. And First Baptist Church opens it up to the community so that anyone can come and use it. And there's basketball leagues and basketball programs. There's soccer, indoor soccer, and volleyball, plus a lot of different fitness classes that go on. Sometimes they're more aggressive, and then there's some that's not as aggressive, so you can kind of fit in where you want to, and everyone's always welcome at the Rock.
I attended a ladies' event the other week, and there was a speaker there, and she said a whole lot of different things in her time to speak, and things that touched each one of us. But one thing really stuck on to me. It was where she said, at one time your kids needed a mama, and when they grow up, they need an example. So start taking good care of your health so that your grown kids will follow your example.
That's right. That's right. Today's younger adults are really looking. They want to emulate the World War II and the silent generation moral values and things. They're looking at that. They don't want us to tell them how to do it or what to do it, but they see in the World War II and the silent generation values that are very dear, and they want to be talk about them, and they want to watch them, and that is a good thing that grandparents can do, and even great-grandparents now can do for their younger generations, is pass on, not telling them what to do, but showing them how their lifestyles has developed economically and socially and healthy and wise and spiritually. And there are many values that the World War II and the silent generation had that we've kind of lost, and the younger generation is wanting to see that in daily action.
Well, maybe the silent generation was silent a little too long. We've got to be a little bit louder about that.
That's right.
Well, it's a pleasure talking with you about the 55 Plus Health Fair next week. Now, don't wait too long. Put it on your calendar. It's Tuesday, April 5th.
From 9 to 12.
Okay, and you'll see Fred Lewis there.
Right.
And a whole bunch of other people that you know. Come out and take advantage of that.
Hey, thank you for letting me be here today.
Thank you, too. And I just love the spirit that you bring with you.
Well, thank you. It's a joy.
You do. You seem like a very joyful person.
God bless you.
Thank you, Fred.